Today I'm going to take a blown gearbox out of a Range Rover L322 2002 model. I've already drained the oil and taken off the sump guard. Here's the sump. As you can see, there's a lot of metal filings in the sump and the magnet is completely filled up. Here's the filter from the vehicle. As you can see, all covered in metal filings. And this is a small magnet around about in the oil. As you can see, it's covered in metal filings. So the gearbox has to come out and be sent away. Right, I put the sump pan back on, keep everything clean. Now we're ready to start taking the gearbox out. First thing you need to do is take these guards off, which are these 10mm spacer things. Next thing we have to do is remove the two centre bearing mounting bolts, which are 13mm, and then remove the 6 torque socket bolts, which is a E12. If you haven't got a set of these, you have to get them because there's a lot of bolts that use these sockets. Sorry. No need to take the prop shaft off the rear diff, you can just hang it out the way. Now we're going to take the front prop shaft off. Same sort of Torx bolts, but this time it's an E10, this end. This end is a rubber donut. Have to take all 6 bolts out of that rubber donut. Next we're going to have to take the shifter cable off. Pull this clip off here, and I prefer to take this nut off here, not this one. This one will make it difficult setting up when you replace the gearbox. Take this one off, which is 13mm. Next we have to take the transfer box cage off. But first you have to support the gearbox just to take the weight, so it's easy to remove. It's 5 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th one is quite difficult because it's above the exhaust, but there's no need to remove it. And the 5th bolt is through here. All 17 and 18s. Now we're ready to remove the transfer box. First of all, remove the cable. Then you have to remove the ring of bolts. It's a Torx socket ones, not the 13mm. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bolts, as I can see. And you have to undo the breather pipe on the top, which is just a push fit. And then the gearbox is transfer box is ready to come out. Now the transfer box is removed, the next thing to do is to remove the oil cooler pipes. 13mm bolt here. There will be oil come out, so you have to have something to catch it with. Next part of the job is to remove the cover so you can get to the flywheel. And the plastic cover there, get to the rotor turbine bolts, fixes it onto the flex plate. turn the flywheel to the bolts line up this hole, undo one at a time, turn it a third of the way round, another bolt, third of the way, another bolt. It's only 3. That's how you unbolt the rotor. Next thing to do is unplug the main harness from the gearbox and unclip it all the way along and tuck it out the way somewhere. Right, next what to do, it's a bit hard to see, but on top of the gearbox is another breather, the same as a transfer box. Remove this and then remove all the shorter bolts, smaller Torx bolts from around the bell housing. Next is to remove the 2 starter bolts, one there and one at the top there. No need to remove the starter completely, just leave it loose. There's one little 10mm bolt right in the centre of the screen that needs to come out. Only 4 more bolts to go. If you take the 2 bolts from the top first and loosen this one and this one, and then get someone to help you lift the gearbox down. Well, that's the gearbox out on the floor, ready to go to be reconditioned. Here's the gearbox. Just remember to take anything off, clips and pipes and brackets off before you send it to the repairers, because you probably won't get them back.